So I wanted to get your opinions on something. I want to show you the 11 most annoying players that you're going to see in Champs just for the next few weeks. And in general, there is a kind of difference between some of them. There may be a couple of higher rated players, but these are the most annoying. Now, not this team because this one's mine. There's definitely a few players that people don't have and do have. So if we go into, we'll just call it Chap. If you're looking for coins to improve your team, head over to lootbar.gg for the most reliable and also the best coins around. Also, they have incredible 24-hour manual customer service that you physically cannot find anywhere else. But before finishing on lootbar.gg, make sure you are using JT11 to get 8% off coupon. Once you've gone through the payment, you'll be able to get your coins within the next 24 hours. Absolutely guaranteed. Also, with the code, you'll be able to get 5% more coins on every transaction. Make sure you do click the link either in the description or down in the comment section below. I was waiting for that to be a censored word. So we'll change it into the 4-3-3-4 so we can get a mix of the midfield. So in net, to be fair to them, there isn't necessarily one where I'm like, okay, that is the most annoying goalkeeper. But at the moment, the goalkeeper that kind of haunts me a lot because it seems to be everybody's packed him is Schmeichel. Now, he's a very good goalkeeper. Whenever I've gone over goalkeeper lists and kind of how good people are, Schmeichel and all the other keepers don't really have an up and a down. It is just literal personal preference. I personally prefer Van der Sar, but Schmeichel this time round has been unbelievable. So I may have to revisit Van der Sar because most definitely Schmeichel is coming for that crown. Right back wise, now we've got a few. If you was to go for the absolute top of the top, there's obviously one man that you'd go for, but I'm not quite going for him. Frimpong is probably the most annoying, but I'm going for the ones that you're probably going to see, and I only see him when I play God Squads, which is just not as far and few. I can imagine if I get into the rank ones, then maybe you might see a few more, but the one that's just so annoying because he could have got a good evolution as well is Asp. He is a brilliant right back, but he is so frustrating. His tackles get everything. He can play centre back or right back, but also, as you can see what I'm doing, you could put him as a 96 right back with the Champs corner. That is unbelievable. I've seen it once as him as a 96. I've seen the 94 and I've seen the 95. So there's been multiple versions that people are going. The fact that he was free for just playing Champs as well means that there's a lot of people with him. I think he is unbelievable as a right back, but most definitely he can have his frustrating moments. Going into the first centre back, other than Virgil van Dijk, who to be fair is definitely coming up a lot more, Vidic is one of them. I feel like a lot of people opened up that 650 pack because he is absolutely everywhere. Vidic is just unbelievable. I love the Golazo card, and most definitely this is just a nice upgrade to him. Whether we actually see the upgrade and maybe the Playstyle Plus or 99 stat, hopefully. I'm hoping Serbia do it because I'd absolutely take a 97 4 Playstyle Plus Vidic. Or if they want to go a 97 with 99 pace, again, I'm here for it basically. Or dribbling. Dribbling actually probably better. I can still whack the anchor on or shadow and just get as much pace as possible. But he is nuts. The next partnership of him, he is definitely dwindling away as now Militao's coming in the shot. Ruben Diaz is up there. Saliba. Don't see as many Bastonis anymore. But the big man himself is got to be Ramos. Ramos is everywhere now, and he is just a godly centre-back. Now, honourable mention for a centre-back has got to be Bisek, another one that if you did get him red, could have gone up to that 95, 96, which is just nuts in itself. But Ramos, as a defender, is crazy good. Anticipate, slide, tackle, power header. He just does not let you through. I'm hoping they don't give him any sort of 99 because genuinely that's going to be the end of it. He will be number one in the list. I think he might even have a shout of overtaking VVD at that point. Left back, I've seen him more times than I'd like. Theo Hernandez, like genuinely, when did everybody start getting him? And I want one because this guy is just crazy. Like Frimpong, but I think with Theo, he's actually coming in more affordable than Frimpong, which I never thought I'd see with a 97 left back like this. So early to finish, I was expecting to have that 85 times 10 repeatable before we actually got into this, but he's now coming in under 1 million coins. His team of the year was about 7 mil for about 2 months. So it's crazy to see the drop in market already. And genuinely, I've seen him red more times than I've seen actual champs rewards, to be honest. Throwing in to the first centre mid then. Now, he is unfortunately there because of the broken rewards from Ligue 1, and that is Vitinha. Now, I personally didn't know much about him before this 96 because I was like, okay, how on earth has this guy got such a high rated card? I've literally not heard a single thing. It's not like I watch PSG every week, so I probably wouldn't have, but he's got a 96 and I hate it. He is far too good in the midfield, and because of the bug, I'm seeing a lot of Dembélés, a lot of Mbappés, unfortunately, Emery, and also Vitinha. And Vitinha has given me the most problem in the midfield. He is just everywhere. The 5-5, the dribbling on him, the defending on him. He's just got a bit of everything that is just the pain in my midfield. Going in next to him in a CDM. Now, this guy in general is just one of them, really. He just is incredible. And he comes in really cheap as well, which is good. It's Camavinga. Camavinga is just a stunning player. For how cheap you can get him, he's got his bruiser, the press proven, the intercept. He's just a blocking post. When it comes to a CDM, as a cheap option, I would recommend Camavinga. He just does the job perfectly. Into the cam roll, I think this one's quite an easy one, and he's brand new to the game. Other than potentially Hadji, and I think that's just because of icon look, Olmo is everywhere, and the in-games on him. I had a look myself because I was thinking, he's carrying the ball and he's just getting past everybody. The passing's unbelievable. The pace is brilliant. But look at the stats on him. Great pace, great shooting, which you add a Hunter onto him is just impeccable. He's already got 95 passing. The dribbling alone at 98 is just stunning. Then you throw the fact that he can be upgraded. That is going to be a scary card if Spain do manage to go quite far in the Euros. Honestly, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. But genuinely, if you could get him, if Spain win it somehow, some way, you're looking at what, a 98 Olmo that will be 5-5. He will have a 4th playstyle plus. That is going to be a scary one, especially if he does get a shooting playstyle plus. Then everybody's absolutely over, and for how cheap he genuinely is, you are going to want to have a look at this card at some point because he's coming in, I think, where's the compare? Oh, it was about 100, yeah, it was about 150 give or take. Now it's going down to about 130. That is nuts for how good that card truly can be. Now, we did mention on it for the right wing for Vitinha. The person who's going to be on the right is no secret. It's Dembele. The red Dembele is everywhere. We've seen him too many times. I loved his gold card, and now the 96 is haunting my dreams every single day. He's got the rapid, the finesse, and then a lovely pinged pass. He is obviously left-footed, so the cut-ins are just stupid. But it's not only that. He could cut in and go for the finesse, or he could just take it down the byline and dribble past you. This guy is the real deal when it comes to the right wings, and to be honest, there isn't many better, to be fair. In the right wing role, Dembele is probably up there as #1, and the fact that I see him every single week is just nuts. And obviously, as we go further and further into the weeks, we more than likely will see more and more red picks of Dembele, of the whole team, to be honest. It is team of the season picks. The Path to Glories and all of them will be a little bit later on. Going over to the left-hand side now. Again, another one that you probably just see far too many times for how much this guy truly is. And the fact that he's only been out this week. I don't know why I've seen him 5 times already from Friday to Sunday. Like, this card should be the most highly anticipated card that is just not packable. And it's Rivaldo. Why am I seeing him so much? He is so good, it's unbelievable. We did a review on the 3rd channel for him, and genuinely, he was godly. The dribbling was absolutely perfect. The pace is fantastic. The shooting's great. The passing's great. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing a 5 mil card literally every other game in Champs. It is just nuts to see. He's got the dead ball, which kind of takes one play style off him. He's got the finesse and obviously the technical. He is going to get to a 98, let's be real. And more than likely, he'll get the play style of the 99. I'd imagine they'd go for the physical again. Again, I'd really hope they don't go for pace, shooting, passing, or dribbling. You could give him 99 defending if you want. He still will be absolutely broken. But genuinely, how good this card is. I shouldn't be seeing him this much. It's just so stupid. But the #1 position. Now, I'm not surprised I see this card all the time. And to be fair, it's mainly going to be this weekend that we're going to see him even more. We kind of saw him because he got the SBC this week. And unfortunately, he was picked for the FC Pro Champion. And that, unfortunately, is going to be Drogba. Drogba. Why on earth did he pick him? This is just a broken card. I loved his Galazzo. He's currently red in the club, and this is just another step up for him. He's broken, he's too good, and he needs nerfing quick time. But that is going to be the team that I'm choosing. I believe these are going to be some that you might see fade out. Like Camavinga might go for a couple more CDMs. I know we're getting a Tchouaméni in the make your marks. Walker definitely is starting to dwindle through on these right backs. And I can imagine I'm going to see a lot more of him this week. And then maybe Ramos gets kind of changed out for Saliba once he starts getting the upgrade. But these, for me, have been the most annoying 11 that we've found in Champs this week. Let me know down below what you think, and is there a player that you just hate coming up against? Normally, it was Son, but he's been a bit quiet this year. Peace!